Okay, this story isn't the happiest, but it's something definitely worth the culture's attention. 10 actors from the hit movie series Friday have passed away. And now I know what you're thinking. 10? Who, what, when, where, and how did we get here? Okay, so first up on the list, remember Michael Clarke Duncan from Friday? The really buff dude in the movie? Or maybe you remember him from Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, or as John Coffey from The Green Mile. Either way, this brother passed away at just the age of 54 from a heart attack. The irony of this is that he was actually getting himself together and had recently become a vegetarian. Up next, we all knew this wonderful actress and comedian LaWanda Page from the hit TV show Sanford and Son. She played the role of Aunt Esther, the annoying sister-in-law of Fred Sanford. She also played one of the Jehovah's Witnesses in the original Friday, and while the role was rather small, she left us speechless with just a few lines that she had. She passed away in 2002 at the age of 81, luckily of natural causes. Okay, I know you guys remember this one. One of the world's favorite kings of comedy, Bernie Mac. He came from Def Comedy Jam, but played the preacher in the Friday movie and had one of the most classic appearances in the film. Now, after Friday, Bernie did not appear in any other of the follow-ups, but he had a really prosperous career, including movies and TV shows galore. Bernie unfortunately died in 2009, the same year of his last film with Isaac Hayes in Soul Man. Up next was comedian Ronaldo Ray, who was hilarious for his role in Friday as the father of Red, who y'all probably remember the little boy who got knocked out over the bike in the film? Yeah, he was the dad. Ronaldo passed away in 2015. Now here's another shocking one. Tommy Tiny Lister, or Dee-bo as many of us remember from the movie, was one of the most remembered bullies ever in Black Hollywood. It was always funny to see this big guy riding around on a bicycle in the hood, scaring everyone that crossed his path. While he didn't appear in Friday After the Next, he did appear in Next Friday as he had a major vendetta against Ice Cube's character, Craig. But Tommy Lister died in 2020 after a stretch with COVID-19. Yvette Wilson went on to be featured in The Parkers with fellow comedian Monique. However, it was her impromptu appearance in Friday where she was Smokey's secret admirer, Rita. Remember, she was the one that popped up on Smokey and Craig, and she said she looked like Janet Jackson, but Smokey says she looked like Freddie Jackson. Well, Yvette actually passed away in 2012 from cervical cancer. Now, Justin Pierce played the role of Roach in Next Friday, and many remember him as the co-worker of Day Day back in the record store. But Justin didn't have many acting roles after Friday the Next, but he was featured in movies like Kids. Unfortunately, he died by suicide in 2000, just a few months after Next Friday was released. I know, really sad. What's even sadder is that there was actually a talk about a new Friday movie coming out, but with the untimely passing of John Witherspoon, aka Pops, it's probably going to be hard to find someone to take that role. John Witherspoon was a character in every movie he played in, from Hollywood Shuffle to Boomerang and even in The Boondocks. He was truly memorable in all of them. But when he played Pops in Friday, you know that meant business, and he was not to be played with. Sadly, John passed away from a heart attack in 2019. Next up was Jennifer Echols, hailed from Houston, Texas. And if you blinked, you may have missed her role in Friday After the Next. She played one of the church ladies in the movie. While she only had a few movies, including The Notebook and The Lady Killers, sadly, she passed away in 2018, just shy of her 64th birthday. And finally, the passing of comedic talent Anthony AJ Johnson. Now, he played the devious role of Ezal, the neighborhood drug user and drunk from Friday. He went on to showcase his talents in I Got the Hookup, Baps, and How to Be a Player. But ironically, he died on September 6th after being found lifeless in a store. Sadly, his death wasn't even revealed to the public until 2 weeks later on September 21st. It truly would have been a great time if we would have got one more final Friday movie with all the original characters. But that looks like that's not going to be a thing. I guess it's true when they say money can't buy you everything, not even good health. Remember, y'all, health is wealth. Until next time.